On this 14th day of joint exercises, the U.S. military and their Filipino counterparts brought out the big guns for some serious live fire simulation drills. Among the hardware and firepower in full display today included the highly touted and long-range HIMARS rocket, the 105mm howitzer from the Philippine soldiers, the huge amphibious lander or hovercraft, APCs, grenade launchers, which all were featured in the coastal defense demo. Our Patrick De Jesus has more.
The landing craft air cushion or hovercraft of the U.S. arrived in Rizal, Palawan, carrying their high mobility artillery rocket system or HIMARS. A series of rockets was then fired from the HIMARS. .105mm howitzer, machine gun, grenade launcher, and armored personnel carrier were also utilized on the part of the Philippine Marines. But this is just part of a scenario in controlling enemies trying to invade one's territory. During the live fire exercise of Balikatan, participated in by U.S. and Philippine Marines. They demonstrated coastal defense with the use of the weapons mentioned.
In this scenario, that joint task force had identified, certain targets that were here on the maritime environment, passed that over to the HIMARS and allowed us to engage those at the ranges appropriate for those HIMARS before passing it off to those other systems, both within WESCOM as well as the 15th Marine Expeditionary Unit. And that's exactly why Balikatan is so important, that we are shoulder to shoulder, and it shows that when we operate together, when we look at our interoperability, the human, the technical, the procedural interoperability, we are stronger together, and we have shared interests to make sure that we are stronger together.
The Philippines has no HIMARS yet, but it's in the pipeline that can further improve our defense posture if acquired. The rocket launcher has 80-kilometer minimum range and can hit a target up to 300 kilometers maximum.
Any new equipment will be beneficial to the armed forces, not only for the Marines. We also welcome those kind of hardware. So I think it will be very, very beneficial to our country.
The live fire exercise was conducted facing the West Philippine Sea. The AFP sees no problem as it is inside territorial boundaries.
We want to achieve our training objectives here, and that's the focus, and it is based on fictional scenario, and we are firing within our territorial limits.
Meanwhile, before the exercise, 100 family households were evacuated and given assistance. The purpose of the activity was also explained to them.
Isa din po yon sa layunin ng ating pamahalang bayan na magiging ready sila at maintindihan nila yung mga sitwasyon na ganito. Kaya ginagawa natin yung drill evacuation ngayon. Na hindi sila magpapanik dahil kasama yan sa buhay ng tao, at least magiging ready sila at prepared sila.
The AFP then said that no equipment used in Balikatan will be left in the country. Patrick De Jesus from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.